Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak gonna put it up right away. He's gonna air one out right away. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Going to 54.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight. What do you think?
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Carr going to look to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Saints going to use their second timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
46. Hey, kill.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill.
Cooks going in motion. 2nd down. Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. First and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
29. 20 down. 180. Hey, we're good, we're good. Right now. One, later one.
Carr now to throw on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
637. 618.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And He'll be taken down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill. 26.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Dowdle. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Cooks going in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Right now. Express.
Shaheed in motion.
That's it.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Hey, 734.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Alvin Kamara. And when you think about his career, Mike, the fact that for 7 straight years he's over 1,100 yards from scrimmage, that's the consistency. That's the ability to impact the game both as a runner and as a receiver that really makes him stand out from a lot of the other running backs in the league.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
OP. Hey, 734.
We'll go play action with Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Deron Bland. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Kill. Yeah!
Prescott on 1st down. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
1st down, Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Carr now on 2nd down. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass.
29.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr now. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Carr to throw it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have the Saints' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. First down throw for Carr. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Good. Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in?
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cowboys 35, Saints nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
637.
Now, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
618.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Okay, now. Wait. 29. 93. What's up?
Play action now. It's Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. We'll try and run here with Miller. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 5. And the Saints first down.
Right now. You're mine. 93. 93.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will get just a bit closer.
Saints 7. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll try to run a reverse. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Under.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. 180.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That is Ferguson in motion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
On the play fake, Dak. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Where you take? Here we go, going to 53. Where you take?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
A handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion, Lamb.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Hey, 7:34. Now. 7:34. That's it.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's a give now to Kamara. Alvin Kamara. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 83 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line.
Hey, kill. 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run. 1st down and more inside the 20. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Has completed right side to Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Hey, kill.
2nd down, Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Cowboys. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Carr to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards. 1st down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he'll be taken down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempt.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. To throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. Strong. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Prescott on 1st down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
47.
Prescott again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run. Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. It's Kamara. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. We don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it looks like the offense is going to come up with this one. Wow, nearly a disaster. They get it back just outside their goal line.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. 3rd and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs. On the ground, it's Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. New Orleans, third and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion is Hill.
Go Chief. 637.
Now, 2nd down throw from... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll go play action with Carr. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Valdez-Scantling on the move.
29.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First down, Prescott. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.